Today's workout is a 10-minute on-the-floor mobility session, and it's designed to help you in your goal of getting up off the floor more easily. We're gonna stay all on the ground for this workout. I'll have you put your hands behind your back to support you. Bend your knees with your feet on the floor, and then let your knees fall over towards the side. We're gonna bring the knees up and over, and then over to the other side. And this is it, we're windshield wipering them back and forth. For a lot of people, this movement is already pretty challenging. If you wanna make it more challenging during this workout, I'm gonna give you the option to sit up without your hands. So that's just one, you don't have to take it. The other option is to bring the knees into a smaller angle to go back and forth. So either of those options are available to you. Let's bring one more to each side and then join me on your stomach. Watch before you come into this move. We'll do a superhero to start with. Lifting up off the floor, arms and legs come up off the floor as high as you can, and then you lower back down. This is our first option here today. I have a very flexible back, so I'm lifting really high off the ground. You might just be able to lift the legs and the arms just like an inch off the floor, and that's fine. It doesn't matter how high you're getting them up. What matters is that we are using the back of your body and your core muscles to lift you, and you're trying to lift them off the floor. That's what's important here. I want 15 more seconds here, and then we'll place the hands right by your shoulders for a baby cobra. We're almost there. When I'm in this superhero, I'm not actually trying to crank my neck up, so you wanna let your gaze go down towards the floor. Let's walk our hands into the shoulders, elbows on the ground, lift up into baby cobra. Bring the chest back down towards the floor, hands come back, and push your hips into a child's pose. We're gonna move back and forth through this movement. Hips come forward, chest comes to the ground, elbows come next to you, lift up in a baby cobra. Lower the chest down, hands come back, push the hips back into a child's pose. Keep going, we're gonna be moving back and forth through this for a few more seconds. And if you wanna come into a full cobra, that's fine with me. I always support you making things more challenging for yourself, meeting your body wherever it's at. This movement, this cobra to child's pose, also a great exercise if you're having sciatica pain. This is a really good mobility drill for that. Let's come back into our very first movement. We're gonna run through that 2 more times. Bring the feet in front of you, hands behind for our 90-90 hip stretch. We let the knees fall over and then to the other side. Okay, stay here if this is challenging enough for you. If you want another challenge, you can join me in bringing the hands up off of the floor and continuing to let those knees fall over. And when I'm here, I'm focusing on trying to get this back knee down towards the ground. This is like a really big hip stretch for me, especially on that left side. Let's do 2 more of these, and then we're coming back onto the stomach for that superhero. Good. Come back onto the floor, place the hands. I swing the legs around, I roll onto my belly. Lifting up into your superhero. Arms come off the floor, legs come off the floor. And remember I mentioned trying to kind of look down at the floor so that your head's not cranked up. We want you here. Now if you wanted an extra challenge, here we go. I'm gonna keep one hand on the ground. I lift up one arm and leg. I reach behind, I try and touch my toe. Lengthen it back out, come back down. Other side. Lengthens, reaches around, extends, and come back down. That's just one option if you want to make this mobility movement a little bit more challenging. And I'm keeping that front hand on the ground to support me so that I don't fall over. Let's do one more. And release. Elbows come to the ground. We push up into our baby cobra, pulling our hands in towards our chest to open it up. Back down to the floor, hands press us back into a child's pose. And my child's pose, my knees are wide, knees are wide, feet are together. Come back forward into that cobra. Lift the chest. Lower it back down. Knees go wide. Push into the child's pose. Let's do one more of those. Up, lower, hands press, knees go wide, and child's pose. Take a sip of water if you need to. We're running through this one more time. On the 90-90, pick whichever option is the best serving towards you today, whichever one's gonna help you out with the rest of your day. Knees start down in a bent position. I'm trying to lift my torso up. Let's go up and over to the other side. Ooh, I can already feel that my hips are loosening up after doing this a few times through. And one thing I'll find on people is that sometimes you let your shoulders start to round forward. Let's keep the chest open and proud. Yes, it's gonna take more core work. That's okay. We're cool with more core work. And swivel down onto your stomachs to meet me in your superhero. You can do both arms or alternating, whatever serves you today. Let's lift in 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna start with both arms and legs off the ground. Stay here if you like, or join me in one arm, reaching around, extending, and back down. Arm up, reaching around, extending, and back down. Keep going on this. So everything today, all the movements, they're designed to support you if your goal is trying to get up off the floor. These are also really gentle mobility movements that anyone can do. Having our hips move more, having our back strengthen, that helps everybody. Yes. And then let's bring the elbows back. We lift our chest off the floor into baby cobra. Let the chest fall down, knees go wide, hands push us back into child's pose. Lay back down, maybe on your cat. Thanks a lot, very helpful. Elbows come to your chest, lift up. Back down, we push ourselves into child's pose. We've got a few more of these. Coming forward, I'm gonna go into a full cobra because my cat Manolo is in the way now. You can stay in my baby cobra. Knees bend into your child's pose. On these last couple of child's poses, extend the arms as much as you can. Try to get your chest down towards the floor. Feel that lengthening in your spine. Last one, cobra of your choosing, or of your cat's choosing. And push back into the child's pose. Dropping the chest towards the floor, dropping the butt towards the heels. And relax. I'm Natalie Carey. Thank you so much for being excellent to yourself today.